a giant step back in time today at the Grand Rapids Public Museum to tell the story that started 50 years ago with the Amway Corporation. Of course, we know these guys, Rich DeVos, Jay Van Andel, and the story that we are going to explore in this exhibit is the story of how these two friends developed an incredible partnership that has now emerged into a worldwide company. Chris Carone, you are the
I'm the guy who gets to tell the stories here and figure out the ways that we tell them.
And you're telling an amazing story in very creative ways here with this one.
Yeah, this is a story about two friends who formed a partnership, tried, failed, tried something else, but ultimately succeeded with the company that's Amway. It's about the people who work for Amway and the ways that they give back to their communities. And it's also about the products that are made here locally, but obviously sold globally.
It really is incredible. Started back in 1959 in truly just with a wing and a prayer.
Well, their first office was about the same size as this exhibition gallery. And of course we know today that huge headquarters that's out in Ada that many people drive by all the time maybe don't know so much what that company does.
Yeah, a lot of people maybe not understand as much about Amway because we've seen a lot through the headlines through the years. Of course, we know that they've gone global now. What did you say, 80 countries?
80 countries around the world where Amway products are sold.
That's amazing. And the difficulties that happened along the way.
Well, no success story is really true unless you look at the adversity that they also had to go through. Legal problems, misunderstandings about the ways that they sell their products, even factory fires, are all a part of that story of Amway.
And some of those products that continue to be produced today that were way ahead of their time, like the biodegradable detergents.
Yeah, you know, way before green was cool, they were looking at biodegradable products like laundry detergent. Other products that didn't succeed.
The bomb shelter?
Like bomb shelters. Amway was always looking for ways that their products could make people's lives better.
And you know, it's interesting because these two friends that were so closely connected through the years, grew up together, had this dream, built an incredible empire, they were vastly different in their styles and their personalities.
I love, my two favorite artifacts in this exhibit are the office chairs of these partners. One, the detail-oriented guy who spent all his time in the office. The other, the outgoing marketing person. And as you look at their office chairs, you can clearly see their personalities and see whose chair belonged with which person.
I love this. One of the richest men in America and Jay Van Andel's chair that had duct tape.
Where would we be without duct tape?
Incredible. And the idea as well that they used celebrities to promote their products.
Paul Harvey, Tina Turner, Brazilian soccer stars have all been a part of Amway's sales of their products around the globe.
And from buses to now a big fleet of airplanes because of the travel that's necessary.
Absolutely.
And to be a good citizen, giving back.
Their one-by-one program ensures that everyone who works for Amway contributes to their local community, wherever that community is around the globe.
That's right, whether it's in Ada or all the way across the world in China. And you have, I love this display as a scientist. This is a laboratory because Amway actually, they have inventors, they have scientists working on products.
Yeah, well, they don't just sell products, they also develop a lot of things. This is a product that is really for the future. It's a wireless power source, and you can see here with this great interactive we have in the exhibit how that power can be conveyed without any wires.
And one day you might be able to put your cell phone on your desktop without even plugging it in, and it gets powered up.
Doesn't that sound like a dream?
Incredible. Of course, we've only scratched the surface here, so if you're looking for a wonderful and educational experience to learn more about one of the most generous and successful companies in the nation's history, think of the Amway display at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. It'll be open for the next year.
Oh, so cool. There's so much to offer there.
Yeah, and the great thing about that is it's right next door.
Yes.
I mean, it's here. Something that great is right in Grand Rapids.
It's wonderful.
Accessible to everybody, appeals to many different ages, the older, the younger, in between. You can do it for different amounts of time.
Yeah, I was recently at the Big Bugs exhibit at the Public Museum. And
I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly. I took my daughter there, and it's 3 floors. The Amway exhibit is part of it, but there's so many different exhibits. There's so much to really see. There's the carousel ride. I mean, really, if you have kids of different ages, it really appeals to a lot of people. This particular exhibit, open 9 to 9 this week only, and they're going to be the scientists on site Wednesday and Friday, 11 noon and 1 o'clock. There will be demonstrations, technology, that's about wireless power, some of the stuff that Terry was actually showing off in the story that we just showed. And so again, Wednesday and Friday, 11 noon and 1. The exhibit's open through November 2010. And again, admission pretty affordable with so much being inside.
Yeah, very affordable. Adults, $8, seniors, $7, children 3 to 17, $3. And the great part about this is there's so much downtown, too. You can kind of make a day of it. Attention spans for the younger kids can be kind of short. So maybe go check it out a little bit in the morning, find yourself a little lunch, and then head back.
Take a walk. Yeah, always nice to get out.
So